Hello, and welcome to another update video about SUI. The SUI chart is still in a correction, but I assume at this stage, due to the size of it, the duration, that we are already in the larger wave 4. Yeah, especially the last dip, I think, makes that quite clear. Either way, to keep a bullish outlook alive, the price should hold above the $1.99 level. I mean, what we ideally want to see is a reaction to either 335, 251, or 199 in this correction. Prices are getting interesting again, I think, but below $1.99, I have to assume a more substantial top has formed. That shouldn't be anything new. This support area has been on the chart for a long time now. And it's the area that should ideally hold if this is an upside impulse. I mean, to be fair, as you can see, if this was the wave 2 down there in August, September, then we don't normally want to see a wave 4 that's so deep. That wouldn't be ideal. So if this really is an upside impulse that's still unfolding, then it would be ideal if the price could find support at 251, not break below that. Yeah. Anything below that would already be very deep for a wave 4, and it wouldn't really look great in terms of proportions. So overall, still looking for a bullish outcome here. This is just a correction that was expected at some point after the third wave was super overextended. I'm only watching for one more high in this cycle, right? I'm only watching for one more high in this cycle, which is wave 5 of C. The white count cannot be trusted. I would not rely on it. The white count suggests another 4-5 pattern before a major top, and I would not rely on the last 4-5 pattern. Even this one is ideal, but obviously not guaranteed, right? You normally want to be in for the meat of the rally, the main element of the rally, and that's typically the third wave. If there is a nice pullback in a fourth wave, then the fifth wave can make sense from a reward to risk point of view, but note that many altcoins top after 3 waves. This cannot be predicted, really. We can only warn about that all the time, that altcoins tend to form only 3-wave structures a lot of times. But SUI has been one of the most, let's say, promising charts in the second half of 2024, and it's performed as an impulse, so ideally we get one more high, because this so far counts best as a 3-wave rally. Would prefer one more high and then a larger correction. So what do we need to focus on now? So let's maybe get a bigger, let's take a look at the bigger picture, also for the larger time frame targets. So also to get a better understanding of the overall context, right? So as you can see here, I already put onto the support area here on the daily chart, ideally hold C around that 251 level. Assumption is now that this third wave has topped. We're now in this fourth, and we could get one more high. Whether we get another 4-5 pattern, as I said, it's speculative. I wouldn't rely on it. So that means with that one more high, the market would have formed an A, B, C structure. And where could the next move up go? The next move up could take us to the next FIB level at 690, but possibly even 850. That's the 161.8 extension. Condition is that the $1.99 level is holding. So if we go a little bit lower, we'll have a really interesting reward to risk ratio here on this chart. What happens if we break below 199? Yeah, probably disaster then. I mean, this would mean we have a 3-wave top only, and it wasn't even strong enough to complete the C wave. So that would mean that this year, I mean, it might be an A wave, a large A wave. We get a really deep B wave. The market could try again, but then without any local setup. This year would be speculation. This would obviously equate to a major sell-off. And after a 3-wave top, it's even possible that completely new lows are forming. Not necessarily expected, but it could be a deep pullback, right? So 199, there's no other immediate support I could offer right now. So we'll take a look at that should the market break below 199, but the risk is that we're testing, let's say, August lows again. And the price was around 40-50 cents, right? And people might be happy with that, I can buy cheaper, but the problem is it would be based on a corrective structure, because if the price corrects now on a substantial basis, then this would just be a 3-wave top, which is an overall very corrective foundation for future rallies, not great. So that gives you a good idea about the structures that we're looking for here on the SUI chart. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.